I'm ready. You're all good?
Kia ora everyone. Just for updating, I'm Jill Rogers. I'm the relieving Deputy Commissioner for the Northern District, and I've got with me Detective Senior Sergeant Andy Saunders here today as well. There really are a couple of updates that I want to provide this afternoon, but one of the main ones is I can confirm that we are still searching for the children of Tom Phillips. We have not located them at this stage, and we remain as our primary focus to reunite those children and extract them as soon as possible from where they may be today. I can update you on our injured officer. He's commenced the first of many surgeries. He's gone back in for further surgery this afternoon on the injuries to his eye. And he will remain in Waikato Hospital for some time to come, having those injuries tended to. His family and his nearest are with him, and he's been well supported, as is his family. I can confirm that the search, the scene examination continues this afternoon further up the road from where we are today. That may well result in road closures here this evening that go through the evening and into tomorrow, while we extensively examine what has occurred so we can build an accurate timeline of how things have unfolded so tragically this morning. If there are questions that you would like to ask, I can...
Children. Police have previously said that they understood that Tom Phillips was receiving support from members of the local community. So what's your level of concern about their safety? Would you say they're probably with some of those other supporters now?
We've always been concerned that there has potentially been support being offered to this family. With the events that have unfolded today, this must come to a conclusion now. We have children that we believe are unaccompanied in the bush, and it's our priority to locate them this evening. We have about 3 hours of daylight left, we know. We have a number of resources in the area. You can hear our Eagle helicopter that's in the background here. We have specialist teams on the ground. We have AOS officers. Our special tactics team are deployed in here. We have P&T teams ready to undertake negotiations, and we have a number of those specialists that you would expect to be at a scene and an event of this magnitude examining the scene here today. All in all, there are probably about 50 staff deployed into this area, and then there are a number of staff working back at the Hamilton headquarters and in localities around the district.
What's the level of danger if you've got the AOS squad out there at the moment?
This morning's events indicate why we are deploying with AOS and our Special Tactics branch.
So does that mean you believe the children are still armed?
We're not prepared to speculate, but we're not prepared to take any risk. This incident needs to be resolved now.
Can I clarify, you did say you thought the children were unaccompanied. Is that what you mean, or do you think there was someone else who has arms?
We believe that the children at the moment may be on their own. We can't speculate as to whether they have assistance with them at the moment.
What can you tell us about what the child that's been found has said?
Know where they were, and it's potentially that they've moved, or did the other child not give an indication?
These would all be speculative. We don't know where the children are at this time.
But you said the other child earlier was cooperating, so to what
Yes.
degree are they cooperating?
They've been cooperative with us in providing information, and that has allowed us to identify an area of activity that we will be examining through the afternoon and into the evening if required.
Has the child that's been found said anything about the current condition of the children that are still in the bush?
I don't have that level of detail, I'm sorry.
We saw an ambulance coming through about 5 minutes ago. Is that anything to do with this ongoing investigation?
It will be part of it. When we deploy our special tactics group, we always deploy ambulance alongside it. And obviously we've got very young children out here. You can see the terrain here. It's rough, it's rugged. It will be down to freezing point, I would imagine, this evening. Hence we want this incident resolved as soonly as possible.
In the ambulance, though.
I have to step forward if you like. Thank
The
you.
children weren't in the ambulance or anything like that, as far as you know.
No.
Where is the body?
I just confirm we have not located the children.
Where is the body of Tom Phillips now?
It remains in the scene, which is further to the west of us here.
When he left on his bike, did he turn left or right? Was he heading back towards Marakopa, as far as you can understand? Or when he hit that junction, which way did he go?
So the quad bike has travelled up Waipuna Road, which is the gravel road, and then made a left turn into Tianga Road, heading west towards Marakopa.
Will you search through the night?
Yes, we will, and we're making contingencies for that now.
Are you working with the mother?
Yes, we've been keeping her fully informed.
Is there any possibility you could bring the child you have with you out here to help you in that search?
We'll be exploring all possible ways to make sure we resolve this as soon as we can.
And just on the officer that is injured, what is their rank?
He's a constable.
Where was he based? Sorry, can you tell us where
I'm not going to give you that detail.
What is the prognosis then currently? You say he's critical, but is there any more that you can add to that?
I can tell you that he's sustained significant injuries that will require many surgeries. They are described to us as being survivable, but as I mentioned this morning, he has been shot multiple times with a high-powered rifle.
How many times?
I don't have that detail.
Have you any idea how many bullets were shot during this whole thing?
That will all be part of the scene examination, and that's why the road will remain closed until we complete that extensive examination to determine how many shots have been fired.
As the days go on, will you get more personnel and more equipment into here?
We'll put whatever resource we need into here.
Does that mean getting things up from the South Island, travelling long distances, or you've got everyone you need, you just need more staff? Or?
We potentially have all the resources that we need at this time.
Has the child been reunited with the mother yet?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Why was the police officer the first one on the scene? Why were they on their own when they knew, well, when it was known that potentially they were going towards Ross Farm?
I'll reinforce the dynamics of working in an environment like this. Our staff up and down the country work in these sorts of rural, remote locations. He knew that he had support coming, and when you're travelling these roads at night, I can tell you they are completely dark. What he came across this morning in the early hours would have been completely unexpected.
Even though the spikes have been deployed, would that suggest he could come across a vehicle?
Potentially, yes.
Right.
Is there, can I just get an idea, when the shots were fired, was this potentially a last stand?
I'm not speculating on that.
Was Tom yelling anything when he was opening fire?
I don't have any of that detail.
When you idea when the roads are going to be open?
As I said, I don't anticipate they'll be open this evening. It's an extensive examination.
Right.
In terms of, sorry, you said the child's helped you with the area for you to search. How big would you say that area is?
There are a number of localities that we are concentrating on. The actual geographic distance of it, I can't confirm for you.
Could you say a bit more, given the recent incidents in Pio Pio, both nearly 2 weeks ago at the Superette and then again at the commercial rural company, does that suggest he was closer to the Pio Pio area than perhaps over in Marakopa or further north?
No, I don't think so. But that will all form part of the investigation as we continue to inquire what has unfolded here today.
What did they take from the commercial address?
It's a a commercial farm rural supplies. I understand there were items of clothing, shoes, footwear, and other equipment that was on the quad bike.
Okay. All right. Thanks,
Thank
teams.
you.
I know you've got a wee way to travel. Thank you.
And if we know anything else during the evening, we will provide those updates to you.